I hear my number called. Oh, damn, right now, bro. Hi, my name is Malik Jones, also known as Jiggy Leak, and this is episode 4 of the Protect Your Shine series. Today's message / topic of the day is the journey is the destination and finding peace in your process. Essentially, growing up, I've always felt overlooked. Like ever since Pee Wee football, like I always felt there was always being people chosen over me off of favoritism, off of whatever the case may be. But it's like, bro, I'm a dog, bro. Like what y'all don't see? Like I'm really a dog. It was a lot of why me's. It was a lot of why is this happening? So coming in my freshman year, I'm focused on basketball. I'm like, this is what I want to do. Like I had the vision of like everybody has a vision. You gonna be a star. You finna come through. I'm trying to drop 30, gang. I ain't gonna lie. You want the glory. You want to be that guy, bro. Y'all, it's my freshman year. I go check the list. My name ain't on that bitch for the JV team. I'm down. My best friend, he got picked for the JV team. Some of the homies got picked for the JV team. But I'm like, damn, bro. So we gotta go to 9th grade ball. But at the moment, I'm just like, you know what? I'ma keep working. Go through 9th grade ball, finally get up to 10th grade. 10th grade, I'm on JV, bro. Barely getting playing time. 11th grade, they finally let me dress. I still barely get playing time. I'm playing JV still, 11th grade, y'all. Ask any of the guys, ask anybody on my team, bro, they knew I was a dog. It's just I never had the right opportunities, and every time I did, bro, I'm telling you, I'm gunning that bitch. I'm coming in, really hitting that joint too. I'm coming in locking down, bro. Anytime I got an opportunity, I always made sure that like, okay, cool, this is my time. I gotta go crazy, but I will get as soon as I do something wrong. Come sit right next to me, bro. If y'all ever play sports, bro, y'all know that feeling. If you ever had a terrible coach, it's like as soon as you do something bad, bro, they don't let you play through no mistakes. Bro said, come sit right next to me. So this is where the lesson comes. So coming in senior year, I'm like, all right, bro. I'm listening to my Kobe montages in the morning, man. I'm listening to my Eric Thomas motivational speaker videos every morning. Like I was doing this all throughout high school. Then until my senior year, I'm like, yeah, this is my time, bro. I'm finna put it all out there. I'm with my best friend Seti, bro. We waking up 5 a.m. doing morning workouts, man. Summertime doing morning workouts. During school, waking up 5 a.m. before school doing morning workouts, bro. Like I really was busting my ass. Me and the guys practicing, going to IHOP after, like really building that camaraderie in that team. And I'm like, okay, cool. It's gonna be my time, man. All of this work I put in is coming up to this time, y'all. We coming into the season. Coach is popping all of this. We gonna have a strong rotation, strong 8-man rotation. I'm like, bro, I don't care where I get in. I just need to get in, bro. I need to be able to show my thing. This is my last go round. This is my last chance, y'all. First game come by, I'm riding the pine, y'all. I'm riding the pine, and I'm like, damn. Second game come by, I'm riding the pine. Stay close to me, selling me dreams, y'all. I'm putting in all this work though, y'all. Mind you, busting my ass in practice, bro. When everybody else ain't trying to run, bro, I'm busting my ass, bro. I'm hitting my free throws, bro. I'm really locked in, but I still was overlooked. So I go through the whole season, y'all. I'm sitting, I'm riding the pine, bro. I got some people talking crazy to me in school. Yeah, you ain't playing, you doing all of this, you ain't playing, bro. And I'm telling you, like, the depression I went through going through that, bro, because it's like they don't see the work I'm putting in. They just see me not playing in the game. So you see somebody not playing in the game, you automatically assume, oh yeah, he's just wild, she ain't good. Bro, I'm a dog. Everybody on my team know I'm a dog. Even my coach know I'm a dog. He just ain't playing me, bro. Actually, the coach didn't know I was a dog, because his ass was hating. Everybody on the team know, all the homies know, like Jones is gonna come in there, he's gonna get his bucket, he's gonna lock something down. Bro, I can hold my own, bro. Everybody talking crazy, bro. So I had to go through that whole season, bro, getting clowned, bro. And that shit hurt. I ain't gonna lie, because it's like, aside from forget what people were saying, I'm like, bro, I'm talking to God like, God, you don't see me putting in all this work. You don't see me putting in all this pain. Nobody else is doing what I'm doing. God, you don't see me working. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get something out of my process. I'm like, bro, it's all gonna make sense. I just keep telling myself this, like, bro, just be ready for your time. My time comes. You wanna know when my time comes? First playoff game of the season.
Come on, man.
I get no playtime the whole year, bro. First playoff game of the season, y'all. All my work come up to this, so boom. I'm not expecting to play. I ain't play all season for real. But I'm just like, I'm trying to tell myself mentally, stay prepared, stay prepared. My starting point guard, my best friend, he get injured, bro. He's getting overworked the whole season, so he's hella dehydrated. Buddy's over there cramping up, all type of stuff. I hear my number called. Oh, damn. Right now, bro.
What the fuck?
Right now, you ain't played me all season. It was like God was like, all right, nigga, here, you wanted that opportunity? Bro, right now, it felt like a movie, bro. But the thing is, the movie did not turn out how I thought it was gonna be, so boom. One of the biggest moments I remember, bro, my homie passed me the ball. Like in basketball, there's a thing called like a short corner. It's not the corner three, it's a short corner. It's like a couple feet in front of the corner 3-point line. So I'm in a short corner, bro. I catch a rebound, I just come off the rim, bro. When I tell you I froze, when I tell you my brain could not compute whether to dribble, shoot, pass it, I'm like, nigga, what? Bro, no, but what do you expect? It's like, bro, I had dust on my brain. It's like I never thought that this moment was gonna happen. Bro, all I hear is my homie, he had a high ass voice. He like, shoot the ball. I get the, bro, I can't shoot this bitch. Like, bro, was right in front of me. That was in the zone too, man. And if I know who's, bro, they in the zone, so dude's just sitting on the low corner. He's sitting on the block. So essentially I pass it out or whatever. That was one of those moments in my life. I'm like, bro, I will never feel like this again. Like, I will never not be prepared for a moment, even though it wasn't my fault, because bro was not using me the whole season. That moment, like, it stuck with me. I felt so much pain. I felt so much disappointment. I'm like, bro, I had one time, bro. So we end up getting blown out. In the playoff game, bro. I can never forget walking off the court, bro. I'm crying. First off, we're coming into the game overlooking them. We're playing some white boys. We like, bro, we're about to come in there and dog these boys, but they're not as athletic as us. They can't run with us. Man, them boys came in hitting everything. Bank shots at that. You know niggas is making everything when they're hitting bank shots, gang. I'm like, yeah, we're about to get our ass beat. Going through that, I felt like in a moment that God let me down. I felt that like, God, you seen all the work I was putting in, all the pain I went through, and I thought that God was gonna reward me. You know, they tell you, keep working hard, your time gonna come. My time never came, and when it did, it wasn't even really my time for real. But all of that was used as a lesson for me to learn how to work. That whole process started from when I first started sports, working all the way up into that moment to where essentially my sports career ended. Like, all of that stuff I went through allowed me to learn how to work in the darkness and not care what came from it. Because after that moment, I recognized, even though I did not get the end result that I intended to and that I had hoped and I had prayed for, God developed me. God turned me into even more of a dog. God developed me. He gave me persistency. He gave me perseverance. He gave me that extra work ethic that I then continued to use in everything else that I did. And when it came to YouTube, when it comes to anything creative and anything that I do, I come with that same intensity that I had when I was just that little kid, just trying to earn his spot on a 9th grade team. When I was that little kid feeling like I was getting overlooked, I found peace in the process. So that is my main lesson. That's what the main takeaway I want y'all to understand from that. I found the lessons in the journey, and the destination was in the journey. It wasn't in the game that I thought I was gonna get in, or the big moments I was gonna have. That was not where the destination was. The destination was in the journey that I took and chasing what I was chasing. And even though it didn't turn out how I had hoped and how I had planned, the lessons and the growth and how it formed me to who I am now, nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. My mind is bulletproof. Like the work ethic that instilled inside of me, I found peace in that process, and it truly did transform me. So I hope that can give y'all, I don't want to talk y'all ear off today, but if y'all don't take anything away, I hope y'all just take away that through all of that, that journey and that process, I found peace in the process because I understand that God put me through all of that. There was no failure, there was no disappointment, because that gave me like an infinite battery in my back to where I don't care what the outcome is. I know that I'm gonna work hard regardless, and whatever comes from it is what comes from it. But all I can do is put my best foot forward, and whatever God has for me is gonna come from that. God didn't have in my plans to be a star basketball player, go do all of that stuff, but God did put inside of me that work ethic and that will to just win regardless of the situation. I will give my everything. I'm gonna give my everything and allow God's will to be done. So finding peace in your process, because the journey is the destination. The destination is not what we're working for. The journey is where you get all the wins. The journey is where you find all the value. So find peace in your process, because the journey is the destination. Stay tuned. I got some big announcements coming up as well. We got a new merch drop coming, so stay tuned. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Until next time, Jiggy, go.